project management is to manage your time, your money, cost, okay, yeah, and also your quality, yeah, quality. How do you know? How do you know it's quality? Yeah, it's quality. It's quality. Okay. Yeah. So everything you do, you try to project management yourself. Okay. And project management is a not just like a big project, like a 1 year project for the Kaohsiung environmental protection area. That's 1 year project. So sometimes project management can be, say, a small project. A small project, say, for example, next Monday, and the coming Monday, I think we will do what? Yeah, Christmas. We will celebrate Christmas, so we will exchange gift. Yeah, exchange gift. Okay, so whoever is organizing, the activity, it's Christmas, to celebrate Christmas, to exchange gift. So whoever is the organizer or co-organizer, so you need to have a meeting to discuss how are we going to have this activity done, in perfect way, and everyone is happy, and everyone receive the gift they expect, they want, yeah, or you don't want everyone to receive gift they expect, you only surprise everyone. So when everyone open their gift, they will be surprised. Yeah. Okay. So something like that, that is very, very important. Okay. Yeah. So if you are the organizer for the Christmas exchange gift party, so you have to think about, okay, how much time you have, to organize the party. Yeah, or how much cost you want to we want to invest, yeah, on the activity. Okay. So thinking about timing, so that means that if the activity is on the coming Monday, so today is Friday, and we have Saturday and Sunday. It's only 3 days from now. Okay, so that means but every one of us, we need to have time to do the shopping, to purchase gift, or someone, or we would do online shopping. Okay, so you think about, say, 3 days maybe not enough. Yeah, so you move the announcement earlier, say 7 days ago, 10 days ago, so everyone will have time, to do the shopping, to think about, what kind of a gift they want to prepare. Okay, and then it's Monday. So where are we going to have the party? Are we going to have the party at the third floor, the seminar room? Okay, so do you check out the seminar room from the department office? Right? Okay, you have to check out the room from the department office. So make sure no one else want to use the room at the same time. And then you have to think about, okay, on that day, do we need to do decoration? If we need to do decoration, who will help you? Who will in charge you know, the small project under the major project. Yeah, under the major project, we have lots of small projects. Yeah. Hello, you finish your movie?
Yes, yes.
Still watching the movie.
It was too late.
Okay. Yeah, but I think you're handing the homework already.
Yes, because I also have to present 3 presentation more. That's why it's a bit late.
So you have 3 presentations.
Yes.
Oh, and this week?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Monday, Wednesday, and
Monday and
Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday. It's next week,
Yes.
the coming week. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's what we are talking about. You know, because one guy is still trying to wake up.
She wake up now, but her mother go to doctor, so she need to wake up.
Oh, so that's you see, if we have a bad management of our own timing, then we will hurt our health. so she need to. So she need to see the doctor. Okay. So we were talking about project management. Okay. Because every one of us are kind of very, very busy, particularly PhD students. You know, maybe we have more pressure. I say, Africa, he will have 3 presentations next week. Okay, so he has a tied up schedule. So he has presentation on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So he will have a very busy schedule in the coming week. So how can he survive? Okay, he need to do project management. So under the big project, he has 3 presentations. So he should separate 3 presentations into 3 individual projects. Okay, but the 3 presentations will interact with each other, because if he spends too much time on the presentation on Monday, then he will he will lose his quality, you know, on the presentation on Wednesday and Thursday. And particularly Wednesday and Thursday, the 2 presentations are next to each other. So he really have to think, you know, okay, today is Friday, so I only have say the weekend, you know, today and Saturday and Sunday maybe, you know, the only free time that he can have, you know, to balance on his own preparation for the 3 presentation. Okay, so he has to think about, you know, what is he going to do? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then since he has 3 presentations in next week, not just 1 presentation. So if 1 presentation, well, that's relatively easy. You know, he can spend lots of time to think. Okay, how am I going to do this? What I'm going to present? You know, and what kind of figure, what kind of table, you know, I want to present, and I can practice. Yeah, for the presentation. You know, but actually, you know, but what happened is he has 3 presentations, not just 1 presentation. Okay, yeah. So at that time, you know, I think he had to think about. Okay, let's think about talking about project management. We have a time limit, okay, and we have a cost. Cost. Like how much money you want to spend to finish the project, and also we have quality. Okay, timing, cost, and quality. Quality means you only got A plus or A minus or B is satisfied, right? Okay. So that's the quality, you know, that you want to demonstrate on the presentation. And the cost is that you know, for the company project, the cost is money, because the company every project they bid, every project they finish, they want to make, they need to make money. Yeah, at least you don't want to lose money for the project. If you lose money for the project, then you will be in a big trouble. Okay, yeah, or you need to have a good excuse to lose money on the project. Something like, okay, because if I don't spend more money, I will sacrifice, I will have bad quality of the project. Then with the bad quality of the project, then next year we are not going to win our new project, right? Yeah. So in that case, and then you probably has a good excuse, to talk to your boss, yeah, or say, oh, because say in the midway of the project, I lost my left hand. That means like a key engineer, relocated, relocated to the other company. But he is my left hand, right hand. But he is gone. He was gone. Then I need to find. Then I need to find a good engineer to replace him. Okay. Then I probably we have to pay more money for the newcomer because of the emergency. Yeah. Or maybe we need to pay more money to find a qualified engineer. Yeah. Okay, so I cannot balance the cost, of the project. Okay, yeah. So, but if you talk to your boss, how your boss will respond to you? Yeah. Maybe his boss will say, well, that sounds a good excuse, but good excuse is not an excuse, not an acceptable excuse. So the response from his boss means, no way. Yeah, if you spend more budget, I would deduct the money from your salary next year. Okay, so yes, so usually it's not very good, to spend more money. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the money, the timing, when the due date, of the homework, the due time is approaching, then you have to finish. Yeah. So like one day, she was watching a movie until 4:30, 4 o'clock this morning, and then she probably only had like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then she tried to wake up, and when she wake up, she don't feel good, on her health. Yeah. So then she has to go to hospital. Yeah. So that is also the loss. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So make sure that you have 3 presentations. Make sure you still survive. I'm pretty sure you can survive on Monday. But Wednesday and Thursday, the 2 presentations come together. Then you need to prepare. So you need to spend some time, for your Monday presentation, of course. Yeah, but you need to arrange some time for your Wednesday and Thursday presentation. Say tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you don't overloading yourself. For the Monday, for the Wednesday and Thursday presentation. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then okay. So up to now, I think we have some idea of like a global warming that were correlated with climate change. So that's carbon dioxide emission issue. Yeah, and also other than carbon dioxide, we still have many other pollutants that has a higher global warming potential than carbon dioxide. Okay, but carbon dioxide is a major issue. Okay, so for example, we have a methane. Methane has higher global warming potential than carbon dioxide. But methane, lots of the sources of methane were from nature. Okay, not really man-made. Other than an aerobic reaction or the farm, the cow farm, or chicken farm, that have some carbon methane emission. Okay, but mainly it's carbon dioxide. Okay, and then we're talking about S-rain. S-rain. So we also have say carbon dioxide will produce carbonic acid, and we have a sulfur dioxide or hydrogen sulfide. That will turn into say sulfuric acid. And on nuts, on O2, and that will turn into nitric acid, or nitrous acid. Okay, so that is acidic, acidic pollutant. So eventually that will turn into S-rain issue. Okay, and then we have ozone hole issue. We cover ozone hole issue, and ozone depletion is mainly from CFC, chlorofluoro hydrocarbon. Okay, so that is an ozone hole, ozone depletion issue. Then we cover particulate matter. Okay, and particulate matter is mainly also from like incomplete combustion. And they are from like primary particulate matter. They are mainly from combustion process. And then we also have secondary particle, or secondary organic aerosol. That is also particle. And these particles are produced because of say photochemical reaction, or acid-base reaction for the gases in the air, or redox, reduction oxidation reaction that happen in the ambient air. Okay, so that causes a secondary aerosol or secondary particulate related pollutant in the ambient air, and that also produce ozone, bad ozone, the bad ozone in the ambient air in the city. We have a good ozone on the stratospheric layer. Okay, so that's about 15 to 50, 15 to 50 kilometer high. The layer is a stratospheric layer. Okay, so that is good ozone. We need that ozone layer to protect us, But CFC will cause ozone depletion on the layer. So that ozone is good ozone because it filter UV energy from reaching the surface of the Earth, so that can protect us from skin cancer, because exposed too much UV outside. Okay, Yeah, but bad ozone is photochemical, is caused by photochemical reaction. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we want to. Well, I just do like a quick summarize. Okay. Yeah. And what we want to summarize yeah, a little bit is that is what we want, but we need to realize one thing. You see, so for so many questions, so many global air quality issue. Okay, so including global warming and including ozone depletion, ozone hole issue, and S-rain air quality issue, yeah, or particulate matter, aerosol issue, and also like the bad ozone issue, on the surface. So many air quality issues. So, but actually, there's only one issue. We combine it together. There's only one issue that we call that is energy issue, and mostly that is because of combustion process. Okay. It's combustion process, and combustion process actually is fossil fuel combustion, and that is from coal or fuel oil or gas. See, coal, that's a solid fuel, fossil fuel, that's a liquid, and then we have natural gas. That's a gas form. Yeah, so that's a 3-stage of energy sources that we have. Okay. Yeah. So for these combustion, that all this plus O2, and then you produce lots of air pollution. Okay, then you produce energy. Plus pollutions or different kind of pollutants. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So and that's all because of incomplete combustion. So example, gas, fuel, or oil, they contain sulfur element, yeah, and also so when we burn the coal or we burn the fuel, then we have sulfur, and sulfur will turn into SO2. Yeah, and SO2, absorbed by the moisture, then that will become sulfuric acid, and that's part of it, S-rain. Okay, yeah. So and all this combustion will produce, say, CO2, say SO2. Or NOx, yeah, or NOx, particulate matter, okay. Yeah, and then we also have lots of things like primarily organic matter. It's also combustion product. Yeah, and then primarily organic matter will turn into secondary organic. Yeah. So we can say that this is the problem. So actually, so as you can see from the film, under the dome, you see the film. Actually, I think many of you, have done a good job, by watching the movie. Okay, and because I read, your reflection, your commentary, comments, and I think some of you, looks like maybe copy one or two comments from the others. That looks similar, but most of you, I think, has different comments. Yeah, because you watch the film, you watch the movie, and then you will catch different points, like a different scenario will draw your attention. So you write it down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So actually, I don't need you. I did not ask you to write a big essay. I just the only thing I want you to do is to watch the movie, and then to understand, what the movie, try to share with you. Yeah. And then you write it down quickly. Just take a quick note and bullet 1, bullet 2. Okay. In Beijing. That location is in Beijing. Okay, and they have lots of coal-fired power plant. How many tons of carbon dioxide Beijing, produced in that year? Just quickly write it down. Okay, yeah. So, but you see that, so all the pollution, even from that film, yeah, you see, yeah. So all the pollution, also from energy, energy consumption, and because in Beijing, yeah, or in the geographic area, north of Yangtze River, that is in winter time is cold, and it was snow, yeah, particularly in Beijing. So in Beijing, in winter time, the way they keep warm is they burn fire. They burn coal to keep them warm. To keep them warm. Yeah, and the coal they use what kind of lower quality coal. Okay, and lower quality coal means it has less organic content, and it has like a high sulfur content. So you burn it, you don't get like a complete combustion. Yeah, so you get like an incomplete combustion. Say incomplete combustion. It's T or S, I forgot. So you got incomplete. So you got incomplete combustion. Yeah. Okay, incomplete combustion, you produce carbon monoxide. Yeah, and then you produce lots of particulate matter. And it produces lots of carcinogenic compound, like a PAH. Okay, like PAH. It's polyaromatic hydrocarbon. That is many of them are carcinogenic compound. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's because they burn coal. Yeah. And also So when you, so the different core has different quality. Say, for example, I think most of the core in northern China are lower quality, but the core from say Indonesia, that's a big geographic that has geographic background. So the core from Indonesia are better. They have a lower sulfur content. Yeah. Okay. So same thing, so probably the core in Pakistan or in Russia, in Afghanistan, you have core, but the core in different geographical region has different quality. Okay. And when we're talking about quality, is mostly is the edge of the core. If the edge of the core is old, in general it has better quality. But the edge of the core is relatively young. That has a worse quality. Okay. And then another thing is the sulfur content of the core. If the sulfur content of the core is high, that's bad. That's bad quality. Because for every sulfur, if you have sulfur here, you plus oxygen, you turn into SO2, so that causes SRAM issue. Okay, yeah. And also when we were talking about people in mainland China, they burn coal to keep warm in the winter. Yeah. But the stove, they used to burn coal. It must be traditional. It's nothing new. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you just put everything put in here and then light on and then they were burning there. Yeah. Yeah. So that is a traditional stove. It's not going. It also causes incomplete combustion. Because if you want to have a good combustion process, you need say a good say air fuel ratio, and you need to stir it, mix it. Okay, so then you can get a better combustion. Okay, and air fuel ratio, that means you need to supply enough oxygen. If you did not supply enough oxygen, then you don't get carbon dioxide. You get CO, you get carbon monoxide, right? Yeah. And also you need to have a retention time. Yeah, so you also need to have enough retention time, so you will get complete combustion. Okay, but without proper design, of the three parameters, and then they burn the coal in the traditional stove, so they will get more pollutant emitted. Yeah. So what happened in northern mainland China is, when you have so much pollutant emitted, and then you got particulate matter, you have an aerosol in the ambient air. Yeah. Okay. So you have lots of acidic species. Yeah. So say in a weather like that, you see that if you look outside of the window, you see the leaves, it's not moving. So means like almost calm, like no wind, or very low wind, even if we have it. Okay, so that is a signal of bad air quality. Okay, and then also you look outside. Well, actually, it's the visibility. The visibility is what? High or low?
Low.
Low. Yeah, you cannot see very far. You see, it's so hazy. Okay. Yeah. Then, okay, really, is that because of pollution or that's a fog? Fog, F-O-G.
Smoke.
Okay, yeah. So you look outside, it's low visibility. Okay, so that's because of is that okay? Okay, let me put that. Is it fog? Oh, that's yeah. Oh, that's a smoke.
Smoke.
Okay, so what we say is fog plus smoke equal to smoke. Okay, the smoke. Good. Okay, okay. That's good. Okay. So you see the low visibility, and but actually, yeah, that is a smoke. It's not fog. Okay. Say fog is water. It's water. And you see right now it's 10 o'clock in the morning. The sunrise at about 6 o'clock or 6:30. Let's say the sunrise at 6 o'clock. So that's 4 hours after sunrise. You know. So if that is fog, it disappear. Say maybe 8 o'clock or I would think before 9 o'clock. Yeah, the fog will be gone. Will be gone. Yeah. But right now, you know, it stay like that. And believe, or you have to believe yourself. The whole day long, it will look like that. Yeah. So that is not fog. That is not fog. That must be smoke. That must be smoke. And smoke will cause like a reduced visibility. Smoke will reduce visibility. Yeah. So what happened is you will see from the movie in Beijing city, visibility was so low. Yeah. And even worse, you know, in the London S-Rank event. To pay attention to that, in London, yeah, they talk about a historical event. That is a London S-Rank. What happened to London S-Rank event? Okay, because right now I'm quickly going to summarize everything. Okay, so what? I just put some keywords on the blackboard. Okay, so if you need to, if you want to learn more about London S-Rank, you should go to internet and type in the keyword. Then you can learn lots of things from it. Okay, and on the film they talk about London S-Rank. Yeah, so at that time, because that's the beginning, at the early stage of say industrial revolution, yeah, and industrial revolution, yeah, it starts from Europe, from UK. Okay, so they burn lots of coal, yeah, and at that time, you know, all the train, you know, has a black smoke coming out. Okay, and right now, say in Taiwan, you know, all the train, you know, were powered by electric. So you don't see the black smoke. Yeah. So that was very bad, you know, at that time. Yeah. So and the same thing, you know, when that London S-Rank event, you know, and then like 3 or 4 days, you know, or maybe on that week, you know, within the week time period, you know, the weather is something like that. Okay, no wind, and high humidity, no wind, high humidity. So all the sulfur from the coal burning, activities release sulfur dioxide, and then it cannot disperse. You know, it stay in the city. Yeah, it stay in the city. Yeah, and then it has say S-RAN, acid-gas reaction, or maybe some redox reaction, whatever. Yeah, and then produce lots of also produce lots of particulate matter. Yeah. Okay, and everything. Okay, and I shall put aerosol here. Yeah. So during that time, visibility went down, and even right now, I know we are good. You know, this is daytime. We know it's daytime, but remember on that event, London S-RAN event, during the daytime, it looks like the nighttime. Because it blocks the sunlight. Okay, so that is terrible. You know, we cannot imagine what happened at that time. You know, but that looks like it's the end of the world. You know, so that was London S-RAN. Okay, and that's because of a coal combustion. And same thing in Beijing. You know, it's coal combustion. You know. Like it's about 20 years ago, I visited Beijing. Okay, that is the early stage, you know, when their economic are still picking up. Yeah. So in that time when I visited Beijing, they still run lots of bicycles. Yeah. But right now, you know, it's vehicle. They have traffic jam of a vehicle. So at the time it's about winter time, and it's winter time, and you know you see that you see if you look at the building behind the tree, yeah, behind the tree there is a building. Behind the tree there is a building, and on that visit, you know, I'm standing here, but you know and I was standing at like a big so-called, like a big traffic intersection area, a square. Yeah. So I'm from here and I'm going to that building, you know, but I cannot see it. I cannot see it. Yeah. It's very hazy, very hazy. Yeah. Okay. So it was very, very bad. And then I remember that it was about, I think, 5 years ago, or 4 years, 4 years ago, we had an APEC conference in Beijing. APEC, yeah, okay, and so the APEC is APEC. The conference is in Beijing. It's in Beijing city. Yeah. So it happened on the year, I think it's 2015 maybe. Yeah. So I also went to Beijing for a conference. Yeah. But I went to Beijing. I can see the blue sky. Yeah, I can see the blue sky. I can see the blue sky. Okay, and really it's blue sky, and everything is like such a beautiful city, you know, yeah, like a Kashmir. That's beautiful, and the visibility was so good, and I can see the blue sky. Yeah, and you know what happened? They right before they like 1 month. 1 month before APEC, they start to shut down some of the companies, like steel mill, you know, heavy polluter. Yeah, they started from like 1 or 2 months ago. Yeah, and then like 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 weeks before APEC, and what they do is they shut down, you know. More companies, yeah, and usually they have I think they are like like a national celebration day as on, yeah, it's on October 4th. Okay, and the APEC is on November 5 to 7 or 8. Yeah. So what they do is they have national holiday. Usually national holiday they have like 10 days off, a continuous holiday. Yeah. So what they do on their year, they cancel the national holiday in October. So they move the national holiday to November. So under like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, So most of the companies were shut down. Yeah. Okay. And its company not only shut down in Beijing city, but also in Tianjin, Hefei, Shijiazhuang. That is about maybe like Taipei. Okay. So we have APEC in Kaohsiung, so also Taipei, all the companies in Taiwan, it's a big range shut down. And for these days, say November 4th to 10th. Okay, so for about 2 weeks, then they control the vehicle. They shut down the company. So the company, we call it a stationary source. Stationary sources, okay. And we also have mobile sources. Yeah. So they shut down the company. So that means they shut down the stationary sources. And for the 2 weeks, then they have to control mobile sources. Okay. So what they do is, okay, motorcycle, bicycle cannot enter the city. Yeah. Okay. Because they think bicycle is like an image of like low income society or whatever. Okay. Yeah. So the motorcycle and bicycle is not allowed in Beijing city. Okay. But for passenger car, you say, okay, Monday, if your plate number is odd number, then you can come in. Okay, Tuesday, then if your plate number is even number, then you can drive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that will also cut like half of the vehicle coming to the city. Yeah. So during the APEC, wow, they surprised everyone, every country, because in Beijing, finally, we can see blue sky. Yeah. So the event they call it Beijing Blue. They call that event Beijing Blue. So if you type in the keyword Beijing Blue, yeah, you will learn some, you will read lots of information about that. Okay, yeah. But when I say Beijing Blue, what does it mean? Huh? Beijing Lan. What does it mean? Beijing Blue.
Beijing blue.
Blue, yeah, air pollution. But in English, what is blue means?
Blue.
Oh, yeah. So, the English has been improved. Blue means sad.
我觉得这个脸适合比较像。
One does. doesn't feel like to talk to me. Yeah, I'm sad. I will feel blue. Because she don't want to talk to me. She don't like me. So I will feel blue. I'm so sad. Okay, so that's blue. Yeah. Okay. So Beijing blue. Well, in one way they say, oh, finally we can see the blue sky in Beijing. But on the other side, it's kind of to tell people, tell the world. Let's say the citizens in Beijing city actually they're in blue situation. They're so sad. Why? When they can see the blue sky, why they feel sad? Yeah. If you can see blue sky, why you feel sad?
Because lost their job.
Long what?
They shutting down the company, so people lost their job.
Or people will lose their job, but they only shut down temporarily. 2 months, 1 month later, they will open the companies and then to release pollution again. so it's only have like 2 months off. 2 months off, maybe without pay. So that will feel sad. 2 months off without pay. I'll be angry, right? Okay. So what it means on Beijing blue? It means because they have almost like 2 months timing, and they have significant control on everything because they are communist party. They can do it. They can do it, and also they have so many, high level scientists. They can do programming. They can do modeling to model air quality. Yeah, so they can model if I shut down, say company within this range, what's the air quality in Beijing city? Okay, and if they cannot see the blue sky, so I will shut down more companies. Then do the modeling again, yeah, and see if I can see the blue sky. If not, shut down more company. Yeah. Okay, so that's why eventually, they have time like a safety factor. So eventually, they shut down even the companies in Tianjin, Hehui, Shijiazhuang. It's far from Beijing. It's also shut down. Okay. So such big experiment proved one thing. What was that? It proved one thing. So that means, okay, long time ago, the sky in Beijing was blue. But, when the industry come in, so Beijing became even worse than that. Okay, yeah, and then other event, other APEC event, that proves that air pollution can be controlled. Okay, and if air pollution were properly controlled, air quality can go back to the original, to the perfect. Yeah. So we can have blue sky. Yeah. So we can have blue sky. Okay. So Beijing blue means, why the citizen in Beijing should have a blue feeling, because finally they know that, say if I grow up in this environment, I thought, Beijing, this is normal, low visibility, this is like gray color, gray sky. I would say this is normal, this is nature. Yeah. Until one day, and that was 2015, in that time period, and finally they see, it's blue sky in winter time. Winter time is a bad air quality season in Beijing. Okay, and then they know, okay. now we realize, the hazy, the low visibility, that was caused by air pollution behavior. Yeah. And another thing we learned is, air pollution can be controlled. Okay? Yeah, and if air pollution behavior were controlled, then we can have blue sky. Yeah, it's not mission impossible. It is possible. Yeah, okay. So that's why, people in Beijing, they should feel blue. Okay, they should feel blue. Yeah. So unfortunately, they live there. They live in Beijing. Yeah. And then see, if you live in Beijing, and it's such a heavy air pollution. So that means what? That means people. That means Satan, the evil. The evil force. Do you also call Satan? In Christian society we call it God, and the opponent of God is Satan. That's evil force, and this is fairness and righteousness. Yeah. So the evil force is Satan. Okay. Yeah. So actually, you see, if you live in such an environment,